Hey everybody, you say, Love Child, what are you doing right now? Well, I'm talking to you. Old cousin Elmer, he ain't made it back to Kentucky yet. And neighbor lady called me, and the other neighbor lady, her dog's in heat. And well, Elmer's in love. And, but I'm going to have to, oh God. He was on a chain, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it runs in the family, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Elmer? What's not to love about a love child? You know what I'm saying? So, dadgummit, I'll cut part of this out. Maybe not. So anyway, I'm going to try to keep this going here. So anyway, when you're a love child, everybody loves you. Just like they love Elmer. I mean, he's on the chain and the women come to him, you know what I'm saying? And I've been on chains before, and well, that's in the past, Lord Jesus. when you're a love child, everybody loves you except for a couple of them ex-wives and their mamas didn't like you a whole lot. But now some of them younger girls I went out with, I've gone out with, we might not have made it, but their mamas still call me. And then there's a few of them cousins of them ex-wives, they still call me. So you know, you and your love child, people just love you. You got that charisma thing going on. And so today, somebody loved me and sent me something. We're going to bring it out here and open it and review it real quick. And I think it's going to be something that I'm going to like. And it might be something that you might want to consider, especially if you do any kind of video work. Right now I'm recording on my Motorola Android telephone, only because that's what I'm doing. Now normally, especially if you see me singing or anything, I use this camera right here. This is called a Zoom, that's the company, Zoom, Q2n-4K. 4K stands for however the picture goes and things like that. I'm not a technical buff. And actually, when I use this, I don't ramp it up to all of its capacity, because I use when I process the video, I bump it down to a cheap tablet that doesn't have a fast processor. But anyhow, this thing here is pretty bad to the bone. The Zoom Corporation itself is known very much and phenomenal for their audio. I'm hoping to start using my Zoom equipment to its full potential with the audio. I've got some other things I'm working on. But currently, right now, when I do a video, most times, and you see me using a microphone, I'm using this camera, and I'm just running out of a PV PA head running in here. And actually, the PA head is too much juice to go in here, and so I've got something else coming to help with that. But anyhow, this is a good camera. It's got, if you don't want to use these for a microphone, it's got its own microphone. It's got the fancy lens cap. Here's the screen. It flips out. You can do it this way. Put it on a tripod. It's real nice. And I'm trying to be careful with it. I don't try to take it outside or bounce it around real hard, because it is a bit of a delicate instrument, I'm sure. So anyhow, somebody sent me something, because I'm love child, and the world's got to keep turning, and well, I know you got to have my videos. So they sent me something here that's related to that. This is also a Zoom product, and this is called a Zoom. And I've never opened it yet. I'm going to open it in front of you. I've never had one of these in my hand, but it's called a Zoom Q2n-4K, not an 8N, but the 2N-4K. And it's going to be a whole lot similar to that bigger camera that I use. I believe the sound and everything is going to be pretty well the same thing. The camera is going to be what it is. I think it's still going to be very pleasing on the eyes. So we're going to open it up today. And actually, I checked online, and if you call my buddy Josh up there at Arlington Heights Illinois Guitar Center, I believe he could sell you one of these for about $200. So I asked for Josh up at the Arlington Heights Guitar Center, and I believe he can get one of these shipped out to you for about $200. So that's just if you got a notion to. You know, you have other cameras out there. You got the GoPros and things like that, and I'm sure they do a good job. But for me, I like something that that I can run my sound into, and not have a bunch of background noise, and I can work off of a. I've got a better mixer. Matter of fact, my buddy Josh at Arlington Heights is sending me a mixer. He said I'm gonna like it. He sent that to me in a couple of days. So probably the next video you see me doing any kind of music, I will be using the mixer that Josh sent me, and I should be using this camera right here. I'll try to remind you. So let's open this thing up. Now there's going to be some difference. The camera settings, there's some differences to them. It's not quite as detailed, but I think as far as the sound, it's going to be great. That camera there runs off of an internal battery. You plug it in and you keep it running all the time. This one here, I mean, you plug it in, it charges the battery, and you can run it. This one here, I don't think it has an internal battery. It might be an add-on battery you can put to it. This one will run off of two AA batteries, just like I got here, okay? But you can also run it. You can plug a USB cord into it while you're running it. So, in other words, if I'm in my palatial studio working on a video for you, I could just have it plugged in and it's running off the USB. I could put it in my tow truck or whatever and run it off the USB cigarette lighter thing in there. But if I take it and hold it and whatever, it's gonna run off those two AA batteries. And I read some reports on it. It'll run a good long time on the AA batteries. So let's open it up and see what we got. You ready? So far so good. The box didn't break. When you open it up, here's what we got. You can do this with me. All right, you ready? Here's what it looks like. Get that light just about halfway right. So you open it up. There's your instructions, and there looks what be the camera right here. Y'all root with me? So we're just gonna give it a quick rundown. And like I said, you do any kind of video and stuff in the near future, I should be using this, and you can see what I'm able to do with it. So there it is. That's the camera. What comes with it? Well, obviously the camera. We'll sit that there for a moment. Coming out of the box, coming to you on a dusty road. Good loving, Mama, I got a truckload. Yeah, baby. Don't you worry, don't you fret. You ain't seen nothing yet. And there's the box. And down here in this part here, I don't see anything. And up here in this part, I see what looks like a lens cap. There we go. And this right here looks like it's the hood that goes on the lens, kind of, you know, block out certain kinds of light. And I don't know if anything else is supposed to be in here, and I don't think I see anything else. So if there is, I haven't found it yet. Let me just rip it apart real quick. I don't think there's going to be anything in it. No. It's rough being a LoveChild. No, there ain't nothing in there. Let's just check the box again. There's nothing in there. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Just kidding. So you got the lens cap, you got the little hood, like a sun visor kind of thing, and here comes the camera. Oh, it's a cute little thing. I'll tell you that right now. It's a cute little summer gun. It's got a little weight to it, not like super heavy, but you can tell it's solid. All right. So here's the camera. That, I would assume, will be the, oh, looky there. Wait. If I do this right, I might be able to see me seeing you. No. Yeah, there we are. Silly, baby. Peace, man. Peace. So anyhow, that's the screen. Here's the front of it. And I've looked at some of the reviews of it. Here's your HDMI port. All right. Here is your DC volt. Got the little USB thing he plugs in. This is, I'm going to, yeah. This right here, if I'm not mistaken, is for your sound, your volume. And this this would be the volume for the little green thing, which is your earphone. This is the thing that's really going to be sweet, is instead of using those big XLR inputs that I have been using with this, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's very, very reliable. I'm going to be able to do one line in part right here coming out of that mixing board that my buddy Josh in Arlington Heights is sending me. It's going to come out of a little mixing board, and I'm going to do the sound that way. So I wanted to show this camera to you. This is, I believe this is going to be the volume. You know, you can go watch somebody who knows more about this stuff than me, but I at least want to plant the seed. Check these out. So yeah, I've done my review on it. Let's see, let's do a little bit more review on it. Okay. Okay, you pull this little thingy on the bottom, and that's where your batteries go. There's a little thing where you can screw it on a tripod. My buddy Josh is sending me a mount for that. You know, that old boy Josh up there, and Kevin, and all them guys up there at Arlington Heights Guitar Center, they real nice folk. I like them. I'm serious. I'm going to put them in my wheel. And there we go. And let me see. Somewhere back here, I'll have to read the instructions. One of these holds your SD card or something. Okay? So, anyhow, I think I'm going to enjoy it. I think it's going to work out for you and me both. It's just a cute little thing. And here we are side by side. You can see they a little bit different, you know. They're a little bit different in their size. But I think the sound process is the same or real close. And the cameras, it's got a 150 degree wide lens. This one here, probably about the same. It don't tell me. Who cares? You know, it'll work. There's your little microphones. If you don't use a side thing. All right, we all good like that? Oh. All right. I'm going to go put some batteries in it and fire it up and make you a video here real soon. Let's see here. Let me leave you with a song. Oh, this is that guitar that I broke the string on years ago. A while back. It ain't in tune, so who cares? I guess you get no song today. LoveChild loves you. So don't forget, unless I say otherwise, you need a good camera to do what you do. Get that Q2n-4K. And whoever sent it to me, you know who you are. Appreciate you. And about time LoveChild got something out of this world. You know what I mean? Love you, man. Gotta go. Bye. Elmer, you gonna get me putting... Y'all just pray for Elmer, okay? He's falling right in my footsteps. Yeah, I figured the right thing to do would be show you that it does work. As you can see, the little bars going right there. That's how loud I got the gain set on it to where that turns your gain up and down as to how much volume's going into it. And if you turn it all the way up, you know you got it screaming. And if you had something plugged in there, it'd work the same way. This thing here on the side is your volume as far as playback. Alright. These buttons here, when you first open it up, you can set the time and the day on it, which I already did. This thing is real simple. This right here will and I'm trying to get it to where you can see it, but this will show you what quality of video you want to go with, okay? Oh, that last one right there, that's just to do audio, okay? Alright. The next one is your field of view. In other words, your zoom. The next one here, it's got different scenes, whether you want to go black and white or outdoor, indoor, all that stuff. I'm not going to fool with that right this minute. This one here is your what you call a low cut. And that's for your sound. This one here is the quality of the video you want to take. Alright. This one here is your this one here is depending on what kind of sound you want to put in. That's off. It's got concert, solo, meeting, off. Okay. So anyhow, this is the deal right here. So let's record real quick, and we're gonna record me talking to you. So you hit the little red button. Hello, this is your love child, honey child, and I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a great big flame in your heart. And then you hit that button again, and we're back to being live again. And then you want to play what you just done. Crank the sound up a little bit. Hit that little button right there. Hello, this is your love child, honey child, and I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a great big flame in your heart. And that's it. It's a pretty easy camera to use. I think I'm gonna like it real well. Now, so I'm done with this. Done showed you what there is to show. I'm gonna put the lens cap back on like it needs to be. And like I say, next time you see me, we should be using this bad boy and put a little sound to it. And good to see y'all again. So you might want to try this. For the money, call my buddy Josh up there. Call my buddy Josh at Arlington Heights Guitar Center. Tell him LoveChild sent you. Ask for Josh. If he ain't there, call back when he is there. He'll sell you one of these. He didn't send me this. I'm just telling you, he could send you one, okay? You want to deal with people that got some sense. And so then all I do is pull this SD card out, and it will, and put it in that that low down slow processor tablet I got, notebook thing, and I go ahead and edit it. So it's real simple, and it's going to go in a tow truck, in the car. I can put it on a pole. I'm gonna like it, and it's gonna be real simple. That'll be my earphone. That'll be my line in if I don't want to use these up here. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna recommend this, and we'll just see how the next video turns out. If I don't say otherwise, I'll say she's a keeper, and you know where to get one at. Have a great day. Bye.